Forever love is hard to find, but once any person finds it, the time just flies away. These amazing forever love quotes bring soulmates together and foster true love. Read on for some of the best true love forever quotes for your soulmate with whom you want to spend the rest of your life. If you want a vision of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face, forever. George Orwell. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. James Dean. No winter lasts forever. No spring skips its turn. Hal Borland. What I like about photographs is that they capture a moment that's gone forever, impossible to reproduce. Karl Lagerfeld. It seemed like forever ago, like we've had this brief but still infinite forever. Some infinities are bigger than other infinities. John Green. The truth about forever is that it is happening right now. Sarah Dessen. Friends are friends forever. If the Lord's the Lord of them, a friend will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end. Although it's hard to let you go, in the Father's hands we know, a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. Michael W. Smith. Silence makes the real conversations between friends. Not the saying, but the never needing to say that counts. Margaret Lee Runbeck. So long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good. Helen Keller. Gifts are temporary and often forgotten. Love is forever and always remembered. Ken Poirot. The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever. Jacques-Yves Cousteau. What love we've given, we'll have forever. What love we fail to give, will be lost for all eternity. Leo Buscaglia. What matters most is what lasts the longest, and families are forever. M. Russell Ballard. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. Lance Armstrong. I believe that no man in this world deserves me until I met you. Lovino Ludaraj. Life is a mountain. Your goal is to find your path, not to reach the top. Maxime Lagacé. 3 things in life: your health, your mission, and the people you love. That's it. Naval Ravikant. Life is from the inside out. When you shift on the inside, life shifts on the outside. Kamal Ravikant. For love to be forever, first it must be true. Moffat Machingura. Everything in life is temporary because everything changes. That's why it takes great courage to love, knowing it might end at any time, but having the faith it will last forever. Francine. If I were in hell and you were in heaven, I'd always look up and be proud of you. But, if I were in heaven and you were in hell, I'd ask God to send me down, because heaven isn't heaven without you. Jenna Yamat. Your kiss is sweeter than cherries. Your love is more beautiful than a bed of roses. Your touch is stronger than a mountain. Your voice is as calming as the morning bird singing. I am so glad you have chosen me to spend forever with. Sandra Gingrich. We accept the love we think we deserve. Stephen Chbosky. It is so simple and easy to hate, and so grueling and hard to love when the emotional love forever revelation has become a crumbling love never, ever again crack up. There is no route back to a paradise lost, when the bonds of trust have, irrevocably, been blasted. Another empty room. Eric Pevernaghi. Forever in my heart is where you will be. Nobody else will enter because you have the only key. Adrian Jackson. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Dr. Seuss. Forever is never long enough when it's spent with you. Ralph. A first love is something that lasts forever in your heart. It's something that marks you. Elodie Young. Words cannot express how much I love you. You are my love, now and forever. Jensen Wee. He was deciding whether to cut her throat or love her forever. Margaret Atwood. I love you forever. I will like you always. As long as I am living, my baby you will be. Robert Munsch. Everything has changed and yet I am more me than I have ever been. Ian Thomas. Loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. Elaine Davis. I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. Then I saw that you were not perfect and I loved you even more. Angelina Lim. Sometimes I feel like if you just watch things, just sit still and let the world exist in front of you, sometimes I swear that just for a second time freezes and the world pauses in its tilt. Just for a second. And if you somehow found a way to live in that second, then you would live forever. Joe Arriaga. I promise to love you forever in this life and wherever we go in the afterlife, because I know I can't go on any life unless you're in it too. J. A. Redmersky. I love the sun for days, the moon for nights, and you forever. Unknown. I don't know what they are called, the spaces between seconds, but I think of you always in those intervals. Salvador Plasencia. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Jimi Hendrix. Where there is love, there is life. Mahatma Gandhi. You call it madness, but I call it love. Don Byas. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Robert Munsch. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Robert Munsch. The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. Robert Munsch.